do the close?
Yeah. Can we do the close? Yes.
Can we do I don't really want to talk about Tia Carreras.
Sorry.
Shitty-ass music.
Shitty-ass music.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Curling Nation Season 2, Episode 3. It's trials, not nationals, dummy. We're back for another episode. I'm Joel.
I'm Mike.
He's Mike.
Yeah, we're a little light in the loafers this week. Brownie's getting packed up and has children and 27 million things to do.
Yeah.
Garrett's still on assignment. So,
So
just the two of us this week.
Yeah.
Sorry to those of you listening.
Yeah. I know there's at least maybe one Brownie fan out there.
Well, there's probably a few.
Maybe.
I'm a Brownie fan.
I'm still on the fence.
I mean, I like Craig, and I also like brownies in a pan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we're back curling playing leagues, and boy, does my knee hurt.
Also mine, a lot. Yeah.
I'm-
we can't be the only two people in the world. I know.
No.
Well, Craig's legs don't work, or his knee doesn't work, or something. I know that for sure.
Yeah, he's running off of caffeine and ibuprofen, I think.
Yeah, I think ibuprofen and foam roller and something else. Who knows? Doesn't matter.
But
we got
keep that a secret to the other teams that are playing.
year and a half off. I'm sure had nothing to do with anything. And I also told my chiropractor today after she was working on my knee, I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure a year and a half off, and 20 pounds later, that has nothing to do with it." So, yeah, I definitely put on the COVID-19.
And as you can see on the YouTube, my podcast, like my new threads, got myself a Curling Nation sweatcedo.
That's great.
Yeah,
That's great, man. I like that a lot.
it's got USA. On
Got
the
USA on the back.
bedazzled.
Woo!
Use coupon code CurlingNation10 for 10% off your order
Nice.
on sweatcedo.com.
Do it.
You've got one of these.
I have one. I have the same one. It has an eagle on the
I've
front.
got two. This is.
Yeah. You have the Spiel champion, which everybody says looks like a Crown Royal bag.
It does.
And
it is super comfortable.
And I have that one with the eagle on the front. They're the best.
They're so comfortable to curl in.
They're velour track suits. We talk about them later in the show, but I think Q-Aaron outfitted all the quarterbacks a couple of years ago with some sweatcedos. So yeah, Curling Nation 10.
Yeah, and
get 10% off and look as good as Joel.
They are not a sponsor, so like I use my own money on this. So
right, yeah, they do not.
I personally endorse this.
Yeah, they're super comfortable. They're super comfortable.
All right, updates.
Yeah, what else?
Personal replies. They're going to the Netherlands.
Yeah, you just wanted to bring that up because you were right in the last show that you picked them to win, and you just want to rub it in. Well, just my face because Craig's not here.
I'll rub it in Craig's face next time. So, but yeah, who was right? This guy.
Nice.
Called it.
Who's got two thumbs and was right? Joel.
For once.
Whose two thumbs was wrong? Me.
They're going to the Netherlands to qualify. They're taking two teams out of the qualifier. I've heard.
Don't know.
Someone told me that.
Okay.
It could be completely wrong.
If somebody told you, it's probably more true than if it were on the internet. We could look it up, but
I'm also not sure how many teams are going to be there.
They definitely have to probably either win or finish second. I thought it was just, I don't know. We could look it up, but I'm not going to bother.
We could, but that takes time.
Yeah, accurate.
20,
good luck to them.
Yeah, good luck to them.
There will probably be a pile of teams there, and they will have to probably either win or either first or second. So I bet it's two. I bet it's two when they play the 1-2 game, and then the loser goes to play like the 3-4 or something, or
possibly,
like drop down into that. I feel like it. Yeah.
But mixed doubles they like pool play, so there's going to be a whole bunch of different pools.
Yeah.
And then that gets into the championships, and then however they seed that. I'm not sure.
I don't know how it all plays out, but I wish them luck and hope that they secure an Olympic spot for the United States of A.
2022 mixed doubles national championship.
Yeah, coming
after the Olympics.
Yep.
They're going to be in Middleton, Wisconsin, at the Bob Sutter.
Bob Suter
Bob
Ice
Suter
Arena.
Capital Ice Arena.
Yeah,
In
that's
Milton,
in
Wisconsin,
our
which is
neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Nape of the way. Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll be out there at least doing stuff.
We'll be there schmoozing with athletes. We'll probably do some stuff for the pod.
Yeah.
If not more. We'll see. We'll see.
And speaking of schmoozing with athletes, I'm going to Omaha.
Yes.
I know you're hunting.
Yeah, they did
Craig will be there as well. He'll be playing.
He'll be participating at least preliminarily. Whether or not he makes.
Hopefully,
I don't know.
They do. We're hoping they do well. For sure.
Well, yeah. I'm not. Is it page? Like, it can't be page playoff with 6 teams, can it?
No, they're doing
1, 2, 3.
They're doing a double round robin,
Mm-hmm.
and then the top 2 play best of 3.
Oh, okay, great.
So
nice. Well,
yeah.
I don't know.
This will come out when the Olympics trials are going on in Omaha. So
yes.
Good luck to teams.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know that we can pick a favorite because Craig's on the show, and we've had Rich on, and we know we've had Matt on, and we've had
Joe,
Tara, and Becca, and Nina, and Joe Polo, and I mean, I guess maybe we'll have to get like somebody from Team Brundage and Dunham on in the future or something. Along with, we have Team Sinclair on today. Yeah, they're joining the show. So yeah, we can't pick a favorite.
We can't
pick
favorites.
Good luck to the athletes.
I've got my picks in my head, but who knows?
We're not. I'm not going to give those. They both have Olympic spots, so that's good, right?
Yeah, winner goes.
We don't have to qualify in the 4-person teams. Yeah. Have you seen? You're going to nationals, so
trials.
God. That's why. Ugh, I'm the worst. Swear to God, I pay attention to curling too. I don't know why I call them nationals. Anyway, have you seen on the Twitter this video from, I think it's Hanover Curling Club?
The Hanover
Curling Club.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's outstanding. Well, I think we can. We're gonna play it. And
we'll play it right now. Talk about it afterwards.
My first time, I was out of breath.
My first time, I was on my back.
My first time was slippery.
First time was at a birthday party.
My first time, I got hurt.
My first time, I got really sweaty.
My first time, I was 9. Early bloomer.
My first time was really loud.
So my first time was in elementary school. It was fun, but I spent most of the time on my hands and knees.
First time, I was with my sister. My first time was thrilling.
My first time was at family Christmas.
My first time was so long ago, I don't remember it.
My first time, my butt was bruised after.
Come try curling at the Hanover Curling Club.
Yeah. So, my first time was with a group of people. It was awkward at first, but it got better.
My first time was with my family, and I was wearing jerboas.
That video is
true story.
Yeah, true story.
Yeah.
Mine also was with a large group of people, but that great video. Like whoever came up with that, outstanding.
Outstanding.
I hope that person works at like an ad agency or something. But that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So
that was great.
Yeah. No. I would like to hear what Craig's first time was like and Garrett's first time. Yeah. So
we'll make sure to bring it up.
Yeah.
We'll have to talk about if we bring that as a question that we ask some players.
Ooh, we could. We'll have to. We would definitely have to like pre-plan them. But
we'll have to.
Yeah.
Maybe
we can't like. I don't think we can do a 45-second reset every time on the show, but it's still pretty good. You did not mention you did mention, but did not mention. You're going to be in Omaha.
I'm going to be in Omaha.
And we're going to try and do some. You're going to try and do some show stuff. They planned it poorly. It's the opening of deer season, which is like a holiday in Wisconsin. I'm not going because that's a tradition for me.
Yeah.
If you have questions that you want us to ask, funny, serious, good, bad, and different, email the show.
Email the show.
Tweet at Curling Nation. Tweet at either of us.
Facebook.
Hit us up on Facebook. Get in touch with us, and
I'll do my best to ask them.
We'll try and ask them. We have some fun questions.
I've got a pretty good list so far.
We're not going to tip our hand, but
no,
there should be. We'll try and have some content. Coming out of the trials. I didn't call it nationals there. Look at me. So.
All right. But now we've got
Team Sinclair.
Team Sinclair coming up.
All right, season 3. We got
season 2.
Season 2.
Episode
Damn it!
3.
I can't get it right.
We're going with it, Mike. We're going with it.
We're going with it. No, season 2. We have a whole mess of people on the dais today with Joel and I. We have Team Sinclair, Jamie Sinclair, Monica Walker, Cora Farrell, Elizabeth Cousins. They like to call her E. They're getting ready to go to nationals. How are you ladies doing tonight?
Olympic trials.
Yeah. Olympic trials. I don't know. I've called it nationals on every show. You're going to nationals and you get trials and whatever. You're going. What's going on?
We're packing. Yeah,
you're packing.
You're actually interrupting us.
Yeah, I mean, it's Tuesday night. When are you leaving?
Tomorrow?
Thursday morning.
Thursday a.m. What's it?
Fortunately, a short drive for you guys.
Yeah, about 5. 5 from the cities.
6, because we're going to stop at Panera on the way.
Well, I mean, you got to eat, so I feel like that's a good stop.
Athletes do like to carbo load like right before games, so
carbo loading is important. Yeah.
Mac and cheese and a bread bowl.
That's the go-to at Panera. Mac and cheese and a bread bowl.
Have you had it before?
No.
Yes, I usually get the buffalo chicken on top of it.
Ooh, that's gross.
What?
Gross.
All right. Well, so much for this show.
Yeah,
Monica's kicked
on.
off.
See you, man.
Yep.
I'll just leave.
Yeah. All right. See ya. Yeah. Thanks for being on. No, we wanted to have you on. You guys kind of had a interesting approach, I think, of preparing for trials. You are all now. Cora, you don't live in the house, is that right? You live on campus. Okay.
Yes.
And then the 3 of you live in the same house. But
Yes.
Cora, how far away are you?
15 minutes.
15 minutes. So you're probably there a lot.
Yeah.
I bet the food's better there than on campus.
Yeah. Frequent visitor.
Nice. Who did you kind of collectively come up with this idea? How did it come to be that you have the house together?
Yeah, I think I don't know whose idea it was. Was it your idea or my idea?
I don't know.
I think we were kind of like, okay, well, 2020 was a bust. We
Accurate.
didn't see each other at all. And if we want to actually have a shot at the Olympics, then we're going to have to practice together at some point. So going into the summer of 2021, there's really no ice anywhere in the U.S. besides the cities. And so we figured, hey, like, to give ourselves a shot, we got to get a house and do this properly and be in the same location. So
right.
That's what we did.
And you're also real close to the training center, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. So you all live together. I watched you have a YouTube channel, right? That came to be because you just like, we're going to do it. We're going to put it out there.
Yeah. I guess I kind of spearheaded that a little bit. For one, like, I just like making YouTube videos. I like filming and producing. So that was part of it. But also I just thought that, like, this was such a unique opportunity. This is a crazy time in our lives. And I think, like we all said, that it would be really cool to look back on our experience of doing this in, like, 30 years from now, reminiscing about the good times of basically how crazy we were to like drop our lives back home, move here, and like pursue this crazy dream of going to the Olympics.
Right, for sure. Because you're from all over. Mon, I know you're from
Boston.
The Boston area. Brighton, I believe. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do the accent. No, I'm not. No. Nope. Maybe I will later. Not right now. And Jamie...
A couple more drinks we will.
Yeah, a little bit more liquid courage, yeah. Jamie, you are from... Well, you're from Ontario, but...
Yeah. I call Ottawa, Ontario my home right now.
Okay. And E, where you're...
Make them guess. Yeah, where do you think I'm from?
Without looking it up?
East
How
Coast?
do you read for these podcasts?
I don't know. Pennsylvania.
I guess that's the correct region of curling. Definitely GNCC. No, Monica and I are both from the Boston area, but I'm living in New Hampshire right now.
Okay, nice. Outside of living in the curling house.
Yeah.
Live in New Hampshire.
Outside the curling
guys.
house, okay.
And Cora, I have no idea. Are you from the cities?
It's cold.
I'm from
Alaska.
Yes, okay. I was going to say the
Cold
most...
was a tipper.
Sorry.
No, that's fine. No, I appreciate the helping hand. That works.
And your coach, Mark, is from Ohio.
Yeah.
So
we like to call him Laser, or at least I do.
Yeah.
I like to call him Laser.
We should have had him on the show.
Oh, you know how hard he is to get in front of the camera.
That's true.
Yeah. I feel like he just would have dragged the show down.
Well, I'll be down in Omaha screwing around with some stuff, so I'll bring my camera down, get him on camera for the world to see.
There you go. Yeah.
Are you ever gonna get Mark to take a good picture with you guys?
Can you like flash the pictures up in the podcast, the final version?
I'll find some.
Yeah,
find some and put it down here. So
we can cut those in.
Yeah.
That's no problem.
I've been friends with Mark for probably 20 plus years, and we've taken lots of team pictures, and none have been good with him.
He's not a photogenic man.
Yeah,
So there's not a lot of hope, is what you're saying.
I
if
mean,
you figure it out, let me know.
when you guys win trials and he's like overjoyed, maybe he'll take a good one, right?
Yeah.
You know.
He's just a candid guy. I was gonna say it needs to be more candid.
Yeah. There you go. No staged. No. Yeah, nothing staged. Talk about what is your day like living in the house? Like, is it all curling all the time?
And athletes some of them get up super early to get to the gym.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get up. The sessions are like at 6 or 7 in the morning, and so all summer we're getting up to go to those. These guys didn't have to, but they did for me because I have a full-time job, so I wanted to get in and get out. But it was nice to have the whole team there working out together, and it actually was. I've never really done the early morning workout, but it was awesome to like get it done with and then have the rest of the day to do whatever. So it was painful, but also great.
Nice.
But we literally go to bed at 9 p.m. every day.
So
right,
at
so
9
we got
o'clock,
like an hour.
Yeah,
hurry up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Nice. And they have to pack. The clock is ticking.
Yeah, we really appreciate your time.
We really appreciate you coming on. How you kind of were all together in the program. How did you come together as a team?
It's complicated.
All right, we'll skip it. Never mind. Edit it out. Cut.
No, we want to answer.
No. Got it.
Oh, you don't want us to answer?
You can answer if you want.
Whatever, it's your show.
I didn't know if you wanted to or not. You choose.
Well, Jamie's contract ended with another team, so she became a free agent.
Got it.
So
did you have a
started...
friendship? So is it like Big Bang Theory? You had a friendship contract with another team, and that friendship contract ended.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I think it was more like fire.
Right. Pop culture references. Got it. No. All right.
So
So you had a contract with another team. That ended.
So
You
then
were a free agent.
I was like, texting her, asking about her free agency, and I was retired at the time.
Got it.
So we started chatting a bit about joining forces again because we played together for years, and decided that it would be really fun to like have a last go at the Olympics or do this go at the Olympics. And we started thinking about players we wanted to play with, and Elizabeth and Cora have a lot of positive qualities that we wanted to add to the team. So it just all kind of formed from there.
Nice. And you've had some success. You guys have been kind of on the tour as the world has opened up a bit. Talk about the successes you guys have had this year.
Oakville, you've won.
Oakville, right?
Won some games over there.
Haven't you guys done this in one of our vlogs? Like, you went through and...
Oh, yeah. We did.
Yep.
So
there was Oakville, you had a couple
No,
semis
it's
and finals. And...
Yeah, so we won our first event of the season, which was the Oakville
Fall Classic.
We were quarterfinal finish in the next event, which was Oakville Labor Day Classic. Second place finish in the U.S. Open. We won the Atkins Curling Classic, and then another semi-final finish at the Autumn Gold.
Nice. And I've heard you've had some pretty good steaks on your trip.
Celebratory steak dinners.
Celebratory steaks. So, do you have a steakhouse picked out in Omaha yet?
What's it called?
The Drover.
The what?
Drover.
The Drover. Okay.
Drover. Check
Yeah,
it out.
but someone needed to call for reservations like months ago, and I didn't do it, so we might not get it.
Well, if you win,
well, just take
you'll
Rich.
get in.
Just take Rich with you. He's a lawyer. He'll fast talk somebody and probably can get you in.
He'll threaten to sue somebody.
Jamie was his partner. They, you know, it works out. Rich will get you guys in.
So, what's your go-to cuts of steak?
Yeah.
This
Filet
is so
mignon.
white
Filet, huh?
Yeah, I think we're all fillets, right?
Yes.
All medium rare fillets.
One day I'm
well,
gonna
at least you
medium
cook
rare,
a
that's
medium
good.
rare. I
It's a good-
appreciate
it's a good
that.
start. Yeah.
What? Mushrooms, onions,
Yes, all of the above.
all of the above. All right.
All right.
Blue cheese crust.
I'm not that fancy. I haven't had that.
I like
before.
I like that. All right.
Yeah. Do you cook them at home, or is it only a road trip thing?
Only road.
None
trip.
of us can cook. I'm too scared.
Lots of takeout then, huh? Lots of takeout.
No.
We
No.
cook, but it's not good.
We cook, but it's not good. Got it.
It's not fancy. Elizabeth is pretty good at cooking,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
with the rest of us.
So, what's the favorite team dish
Yeah.
at home? Macaroni and cheese on the buns.
We do have taco night a lot.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think our most eaten meals are turkey tacos or some sort of pasta. Chuck everything in the fridge in it.
Like all the remnants at the bottom of the fridge make a meal.
Yeah.
Kitchen sink pasta. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Just throw everything.
Yeah. So it sounds like you need to get a sous vide to cook steak at home.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
that
you
is
do.
really good.
Yeah. We got one last summer, and for a grill guy, I don't know if I want to go back to grilling a steak ever again.
Whoa.
It is so good.
I thought I
Yeah.
knew you. We can't be friends anymore.
It's really
No.
it's really good.
No.
This past weekend, I made some T-bones with some butter and some black cherry balsamic in there. You put it on the bag, cook it in there, and all the juices from the steak are all trapped in the bag. Then you got some au jus sauce. It's really good.
Ribeye steak, minute and a half each side. Boom. That's it. And 1 inch thick. That's all you need. That's it. Salt and pepper.
Personal chef for Omaha. Joel, you said you're gonna be here. You want to be our chef for the week?
I'm not sure I'm allowed that close to teams.
Yeah.
We love breakfast food, so like the more bacon that you can bring, the
I could possibly bring some bacon down.
It'll be a thank you gift for coming on the show. He'll deliver some bacon.
Because all the teams are staying in Airbnbs, right?
Yeah. So just drive by slowly, roll down the window, and
Just
yeah.
chuck it out every time.
He's gonna do some interviews. So you can probably put it on the end of like a boom mic, like tape it to the end, and then you just
Actually,
take it off.
Here's my.
Yeah. He's got his setup.
Oh, gee.
He's gonna put a microphone on the end.
Yeah, so this is my boom mic here, my old 10-inch brownie brush.
Yeah. Those
That's
were
what I
the
use-
worst.
That's probably older than Cora and E. I bet. I bet that broom is older than both of them.
Could be.
Not
I don't
combined.
know. We use them for snow removal back home now on top of cars.
Nice. That's
They're like,
great.
no.
So you're gonna be in an Airbnb. Do you have? Is that what you try and do most of the time when you're on the road? Stay in the Airbnbs. Yeah.
It's just nice. Everybody has their own room, and you can cook meals.
Yeah, for sure. Cooking meals is always a bonus on the road.
Any strange Airbnb stories?
Like any haunted
from the road?
Airbnbs? Yes.
Oh, we were in Calgary and our Airbnb was for sure haunted. Like there was a whole basement and the ceiling was really low. And then there was this room with a crib in it and there was like a crazy doll stuffed animal in there that just looked at you every time you walked by.
Like in the crib.
Yeah, so we brought it upstairs. Or it was a penguin.
Yeah.
And then
That was a delight.
we brought it upstairs and I put it outside the bathroom for her when she got out of the shower and she was like, eat it!
Nice.
Good story, right?
That's creepy.
And I thought Canadians were nice.
She's from Boston, though. I mean,
Yeah.
But the
me?
Airbnb was in Calgary.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Well, it was a Canadian ghost, so I hope it was.
it was a Canadian ghost, so it was probably really nice.
It was probably very polite.
It's probably very polite. Yeah.
Apologetic after staring.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Bud.
Bud, I forgot that. Sorry. Thanks for throwing that in. Didn't mean to scare you, eh, bud? Was that better?
Yeah,
That was better.
nailed it.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. Coming from a true Canadian, you can set me straight. I appreciate that. Let's see. What else do we got? I don't know. What else do we have?
Monica,
We have something
did you start a new podcast?
What?
Or were you on a podcast about with Dean?
With Dean.
Demo?
She's like, I've done
Maybe
so
not.
many.
I
Is there,
did
like,
the
a-
coaching
There
kids
was a
podcast.
coaching one. There was did I see one about diversity and inclusion?
Oh
Or was
yeah,
that just the one show.
I did the Rocks Across the Pond a while back about guy. I did coaching kids curling recently, which was more about broomstones, and then I'm supposed to be on like my new favorite Olympian for NBC, but I don't actually know if that will come to be or not. So I probably shouldn't say.
My new.
But that was about DI. Yeah.
Nice.
And then we were in a podcast last night. Or no, that wasn't a podcast.
It's
We did an interview last night too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What was that for? Or can't you say?
Every jerk's got a podcast now. Man,
It's like a garage band. It works out.
it is a new podcast.
Can you talk about the interview or not?
It was a local curler who's doing a school project.
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
That's awesome. You're gonna be on. You're gonna be at the trials.
You didn't call it nationals this time.
Oh, I didn't call it nationals this time.
We're learning.
Hey, high five! Woo. Got it right. Yeah, we're learning. There are going to be 5 other teams there, right? How do you guys feel about your chances? Good, right?
Yeah, feeling good. I think the cool thing about this team is that, like, going into these trials, having done everything that we did and committing to the level that we committed to, we're going into the trials really confident. Like, we've literally done everything we possibly could under the like circumstances that we were given. Obviously, we would like to have more tournaments and just more time together, but given COVID and all that, like, we've done everything. So that's given us a lot of confidence going into these trials, which is a pretty sweet feeling.
Your team has played probably as much, if not more, than most of the teams that will be there, I would imagine.
They just have played together for longer, so they've got that.
Yeah, but talk about that. Like, is there something to being together and practicing together consistently versus just going to the club and throwing rocks?
Living in the same house has to certainly help with team dynamics and travel, and just making travel easier when you're already used to everybody.
Yeah, we definitely had a bit of a crash course, but I think all of us like very strongly buy into the idea that you have to be in the same location training regularly in order to compete at the top level in our sport now. Just the way everyone's getting better, and like every country is competitive now, and I think we realized that like we had to do this in order to be the best. So
yeah, for sure.
And Jamie and Mon, you both had some extra ice time up in Eveleth.
A lot of draws to the button.
Yeah, and Richie looked like he was working really hard on every shot.
That's just code for Rich is fat and out of shape, but that's fine.
Well,
you're more diplomatic than I am.
Well, to be fair, like the games I watched, Corey Dropkin also in really good shape.
Mm-hmm.
He was tired after every sweep he did too. Like he was working really hard. Richie was working really hard.
Yeah.
It just may have taken Richie a little longer to catch his breath. But, yeah.
Richie's in shape. He works out with us in the morning, and he's in pretty good shape. So
yeah, I saw him work really hard. I'm just rooting for the old guy on the team. So I'm
old too.
Well,
so.
Right. I'm rooting for the old guys.
I like it. I know you're a coach for one of the junior teams. Is that right?
Oh yeah.
Did you get to throw rocks at all at juniors, or did you just coach more than?
I was a coach.
Got it.
Yeah, that was a junior boys team. They're technically a U18 team that was invited to the U21 since U18 was canceled.
Mm-hmm.
But they are from New Hampshire and Massachusetts, Cape Cod area.
Yep.
So I knew them from back home, and they said, "Hey, we know you're moving to Minneapolis. Would you want to be their coach for the week? Since nationals are in Chaska." So I accepted, and yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Nice. Back to the team thing. If you guys are successful at trials, do you think more teams will follow your lead and try and be closer to each other? I mean, I think there are some that are. I mean, Rich's team is relatively close, but I mean, Colin lives in Rich's basement. But,
yeah,
it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty close. But I mean, the other women's teams are fairly well spread out.
Yeah. Actually, we had the Chinese Taipei team. They're actually training pretty extensively in Chaska. They have been leading up to the Asia Pacific Championships.
Mm-hmm.
They told us that they saw the vlog and decided to relocate to the city's area to train because they were so inspired by what we were doing, and they felt that it was their best shot too. So it's pretty cool. Like maybe not any U.S. teams are inspired by us, but other countries are.
That's great though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that it would be, outside of a team being together, I think it would be great if we could, if there could be more just U.S. competition centrally located. Just playing against just regular elite competition, I think would only make the U.S. teams more elite, I guess, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, I think that's what the USC is trying to do with the new center going in at the Vikings Lakes. And
Gross. Vikings. Yeah, sorry.
Shut up.
It's just a snap reaction.
Yeah. How's your quarterback doing?
Don't worry about Q-Aaron. All right? He'll be just fine. Q-Aaron. He'll be just fine, okay?
But
he's a little misguided.
He's having a moment right now.
He's having a moment.
Yeah.
All right.
But anyway, I think that's what the USC is trying to do with bringing everything to Vikings Lakes, and I I've seen a lot of younger athletes when they're looking for, they're out of high school, they want to curl. Where do I go to college? Why not go to Minneapolis? Because there's universities all over the place. There's the job market's fairly good right now, so I think that's what the USA is trying to do.
Yeah,
That'd be great.
it'd be great if they're able to kind of support athletes with that process of relocating, because it's definitely a big sacrifice. So it'd be cool to have more resources to support that. It also would be really cool in a perfect world to have multiple training centers, like one in the East Coast, one on the West Coast, one down south, you know?
Yeah.
So people don't have to go quite as far, but maybe we'll get there someday.
Where would you want it down south?
Maybe like Arizona or Denver would be cool if you consider that
Is
south.
Denver really south though?
Texas has better barbecue, so
Texas does have good barbecue.
I would say Texas.
What about? I mean, is Florida just out?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well,
it's Florida. What are you gonna do?
did you guys play in that Nationals down there? There was a Nationals down in Florida in Jacksonville.
Jacksonville,
right?
The weather was pretty bad when we were there.
Yeah, I heard the weather was awful, but
Really?
Yeah.
I ran to the arena like multiple times.
oh, I ran to the arena.
Oh, yeah, like
How
that.
away were you?
Warm.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't know.
coming from Massachusetts, it probably was.
Yeah, that's
It
true.
was probably
Just
like
I see.
weeks
Yeah.
surrounding it, we got the worst week.
it was probably like 45 degrees, but it was probably like negative 45 when you flew out of Boston, so it was like a 90-degree swing.
You're right, actually, because there was a storm and our flight got canceled, so we had to fly to Orlando and drive at like 2 a.m.
Was it a nor'easter?
Probably. Yeah. No.
How was that? Was that pretty good? No.
No, it was bad.
No.
But mine was pretty bad too. That's okay.
All right. Well, I tried. All right. We have some questions that we normally ask our guests when they come on the show. You can all jump in. It'll probably take forever if you all answer every question. No?
We're not.
No, you're not.
We're
all
not
good.
gonna answer every question.
Oh, okay, great. All right. How did you all start curling? Because I think that's one that everybody would want to know.
Do I really have to say my answer?
Yes.
Okay, so lead us off. My mom gave birth to me on the plaid carpet at Broomstones. I'm just kidding. We all.
What? I would have heard that story by
That would have been
by now
funny,
if that
though.
was true.
They made me say it.
Okay, that's your answer. Nope, you're done. That's your
No.
answer. Next.
Next.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
So
The rest of our stories are
yeah.
pretty boring in comparison.
Got
That's not real.
It is now.
it is now.
It
It's
is
on the
now.
internet. It has to be
Yeah.
true.
I'm gonna
Otherwise,
tweet,
we
I'm
have to
gonna
take it down.
tweet that right now.
It was just curling was a thing to do
Right.
in Ontario. So my parents got my brothers and I into it when I was, I don't know, like 9 years old or something. It was just that's all you did in the winter was curl. So that's it.
That's a great story.
You want to hear it again? So
Yes. Yeah. No. Tell it more inflection this time. No.
Yeah, and I can copy and paste that for myself in Alaska. My family moved there when I was 8, and it was brought up to my dad from a colleague as a fun thing to try.
Yeah.
Nice.
What about you? Your mom gave birth to you at Broomstones?
yeah, same spot where you were born.
That's same.
Yeah. Same spot, right in the club room there.
Yeah. Hadn't changed the carpet yet.
No.
Oh no, yeah, it's just a family thing. Sorry, I'm losing it right now. Okay, yeah, no, my dad had curled since he was a teenager. He got my mom into it, and then the kids had to be into it too. So
For sure. Got it.
All right. Other than your home club, now you've all traveled around, moved a bit. So I'm not sure what you consider your home club, but what other club do you like to play at? Like,
I
other
have to
favorite
say,
clubs.
my favorite club to play at is definitely the Charlotte Club. I consider them to be like my home club in the United States, just because they know how to throw a fun spiel. And I think they're some of the best people on the earth. So ton of fun at Charlotte.
Nice. I think you're the first person to answer that.
Yeah.
That's great. Anybody else want to jump in?
No.
The two of you have gone to juniors and worlds and stuff. Nowhere fun? No?
I was gonna say the Frogtown Curling Club because again, like the people are awesome there, and it's like an old hockey arena that they're slowly building into this like beautiful ice house. And
I love
they
the
just have-
vibe at Frogtown.
Yeah.
It's just a cool place to go and curl. Like I love that they've got like the foosball table that's just off the sheets, and
Yeah.
that's
E lounge.
yeah. Yeah, that's the best. All right, you've had some success in tournaments and such. Outside of money, have you won anything fun or exciting or weird at Spiels?
Meat.
A slab of meat.
A slab of meat.
Was it steak?
Yeah, was it?
I think it was ribs, but it was a meat spiel, so I think there was a lot of different things to choose from.
Nice. I like ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like ribs too.
All glory and pride and power.
What's your favorite spiel?
Meat spiels.
Yeah.
I like that answer. That's a good answer. Yeah.
My favorite spiel is definitely the Cape Cod summer spiel, because you know it's all Boston themed.
You can get some lobster.
Yeah,
Lobster!
you can go right up to the ocean, you take a lobster out, and then you steam them. You eat a lobster roll. You head out on the ice.
That's wow.
It's good.
I like that. You are good. Nice.
But no, Cape Cod summer spiel is really fun because it's curling in the summer and it's all your close buds back in Boston. So, yeah.
For sure. Is there a good outdoor vibe there? Like, can you go outside and play like bags or cube or something? I like a good outdoor spiel or a good summer spiel with like outdoor. People go out, have some beers, hang out.
They have a whole tent outside with like all the foods outside under a tent. But then like most people go to the beach after their game because they don't want to stick around. So.
Is the club close to the beach?
Yeah. Yeah, really close.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
The year I was there, though, they had a hurricane, and so they did the cornhole tournament inside the curling club.
What?
Nice.
Well, Cora and I were in the basement together,
Yes.
and with the hurricane or tornado watch going on. Yeah. But
Well, it's good they didn't make you play outside. So
Does Charlotte have a summer spiel? I bet they would have a good summer spiel.
I think they do. Yeah. Well, they used to have like the grits and granite spiel used to be more so in the summer. Now it's not anymore, but
All right.
yeah.
Check that out.
all right, what skill or talent outside of curling do you have that we all need to know about?
oh god,
I have
What have you forced?
You
Monica
are
to
into
say?
woodworking, I think. You're a big
Okay,
fat
when-
liar.
When we
I'm
say
into woodworking too. I thought we were gonna get into this, but no.
Monica
I don't
decided-
have any skills.
Monica's got a great talent.
Okay, you have to put out the whole thing though. I
Huh?
can't say it. I can't say it. It's too embarrassing. I'm really good at parallel parking.
That's so embarrassing, Monica.
Yeah.
I bet she
The
has
other
smart.
one-
I bet she has smart pack.
No.
You have a cat with smart pack?
Smart pack?
You got smart pack?
No, I don't have smart park.
I just
That's a
don't
pretty good
parallel park.
commercial.
I will drive further to not parallel park.
You can parallel park?
Oh, get along well.
No, I remember we didn't have an option to drive further, so I got out of the car and Mom
Oh, yeah.
the driver's seat to park the car for me.
Who drives when you're going? Who's gonna drive when you go to trials on Thursday? Do you take turns?
We're making the young
The front
youth
end.
The
Front
Utes?
end.
Yeah.
The Utes get to
We have,
drive?
like, feeder cars. We have like
Ah,
crap cars.
got it. Got
Do
it.
not make the
And who's the DJ?
Most often E. She
Yeah.
sits in the passenger seat and has the car play.
Got it.
going.
I got aux duties.
And what do we listen to on the way to trials? What are we listening to?
Probably some ABBA. Some Shania Twain's gonna get in there.
Okay.
Some pop rock.
Yeah, and some pop rock of some sort. Well, pop punk, early 2000s stuff.
I'll be listening to my headphones.
Early 2000s pop punk. Who would that be?
Me.
Who's that?
You know, like Blink 182 or like Simple Plan, stuff
okay.
like that.
Yeah.
All right.
They're like, yeah, no.
I like Blink 182. A Simple Plan.
I'm not familiar with Simple Plan, I don't think. I'm going to have to listen to that on the Spotify.
Yeah. Get real deep in your emotions listening to that.
I prefer not to do that. That's why I have beer. What advice would you give to curlers looking to improve their game? You guys are at the top. What got you there? No. Yeah,
They
yeah.
said steroids.
What?
Starbucks?
They said
Starbucks.
steroids. That's what I just said.
Steroids? No.
I can't argue with Starbucks being a good way to get to the top.
As we just learned, don't take health advice from any podcast.
Accurate.
Yeah. Go to Joe Rogan.
At least not the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, Cora, do you have an answer for this?
Watch Jamie's curl up with Jamie videos.
Watch Curl Up with Jamie. All right.
Good cross promotion.
Yeah.
I prove that.
Yeah.
You're about to do that here.
We'll put a link in the description. No problem.
Yeah. All right. You're going to a bond spiel. Any spiel. What's your fantasy team going into a spiel? Anybody alive, dead?
I have one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would have on my front end Serena Williams and Chris Evans. I will play third.
Now that's a combo.
And to skip, we have Will Ferrell to maintain the Ferrell theme of the team. And comedic relief too. That's important.
Do you want a fifth?
And he has experience curling.
He does?
He does?
Yeah.
Yes. As Ron Burgundy.
Oh, that's right. He did throw, like a couple of rocks at the Briar? Is that the Briar?
Oh, yeah, he did.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So he's basically a pro.
Basically.
Who else?
20.
Anybody else got a good team? I like that. That's a great team.
Yeah, that's a fun team.
I know.
Oh, I love playing with my family. My whole family curls. I know this is a lame answer. Probably.
That's so
But
cute.
like my dad plays, my mom is a really good lead, and then my two sisters play, and then I just skip and I just scream at them like, "Sweep harder!"
The real Team Walker.
Yeah. No, we play in the Cape Cod Summer Spiel. It's really fun.
Nice. I like it.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt would probably be fun on the ice. I bet. he's-
Chris Evans though.
Oh, Chris Evans. Sorry, not Pratt.
Of course.
You can have a Chris team. You can have like Chris Evans, Chris Pratt, and like Chris Pine.
Okay, I take
And
that.
then Cora O'Hara.
Let's throw some Chris Cross in there, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be fun. They have no idea who that is. Monica does.
Okay, it doesn't count.
All right. Fine.
Yeah, we all have to have a name that starts with C.
I like it.
And we have to wear your outfit, Joel.
I'm not giving this up. You can get your own.
You can make your own at sweatcedo.com. We'll put it down in the below.
Actually, promo code CurlingNation10 still works for 10% off your order.
There you go.
Oh my god.
I want that.
Yeah.
Get it. I have one too. Well, mine doesn't say Curling Nation. It has an eagle on the front.
It's got an eagle on the front.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
And it's still got USA in the back.
Yeah, mine has USA on the back as well. Bedazzled, nonetheless. Okay, this is one of my favorite questions. If you had a walk-up song, you're all familiar with the baseball walk-up when you're going to the on-deck circle or to the batter's box. What would your walk-up song be?
I think I gotta go with the classic Enter Sandman by Metallica.
Like it?
That's
like
like
it.
I'm
That's
a
like
little.
top.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. Like it.
It's got a
Anybody
good drop
else?
to it.
Cora's gonna pick Taylor Swift.
I mean, I could. No, but
If the song were a Hail Mary, though, I'd have to go with God's Plan by Drake. So, yeah, but now you know my music taste.
I don't know that song. Sing it. I don't know it.
I'm not familiar with
No,
my Drake. So.
I'm not familiar with Drake either. It's a little.
Okay,
Okay.
I pick the Imperial March from Star Wars. That's good, right?
All right. I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
those are kind of Yankees songs, aren't they? I feel like you guys are Boston fans because didn't Mariano Rivera come into Enter Sandman? I feel like you'd have like
No.
a.
He had some other thing. I forget what he had something else.
Got it.
Some rap.
You want
something.
like the Dropkick Murphys?
I'm shipping up to Boston.
I like that song, but I mean, you didn't have to go all regional. You could have gone with Marky Mark. Who doesn't like Marky Mark?
Yeah.
He's from Boston.
And or the Funky Bunch. So.
Yeah. What's that?
More than a feeling. That's no good.
Jamie, what's yours? Do you have one? You gotta have one.
No, I don't really.
No.
Imperial March.
Imperial March.
We'll party to the USA.
You do love Man, I Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain.
I like
Not
it.
very fascinating, though.
No, that's fine. No, it's great.
Whatever gets you pumped up.
Whatever
it's
gets
good.
you pumped. I don't care. I just. Hey, it's your walk-up song. It's not mine. So.
Apparently, Phil Collins is real big in the NFL for pump-up songs.
All right. In the Air Tonight?
In the Air Tonight is big in the NFL.
There you go.
I have
Who knew?
No idea why.
Who knew? All right. Well, you're a good curling team. You have to have some sponsors. Do you want to mention them? Because they would probably appreciate it.
We'd like to thank
Deveste Vineyards,
Balance Plus Curling,
McKee Travel,
Cooper Darwin, or Darwin Cooper.
You messed it up.
Don't worry, they're private investors. They don't care.
And definitely also Aurora Heated Apparel. It's kind of hard to say. Aurora.
O-R-O-R-O.
Legitimately the best heated apparel on the market. We are decked out in so much of their gear. It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's so nice, warm curling and at practice and in winters in Minnesota.
Yeah, I was staying with Mark up in Chaska when he got that care package in and stuff, and I played with it a little bit. Like, it was nice to get a little vest and socks, I think.
Yeah.
You mentioned a winery. Where are they?
They're in Charlotte, or just outside of Charlotte.
Nice.
Super.
I like that.
Yeah, we got more.
Yeah, we got even more sponsors.
We have Leelanau Curling Club,
Athletes for Hope,
Kyle Benninger Memorial Fund,
Trust
Foundation,
Trust, the Kyle Benninger Memorial Trust.
Take two.
There it is.
Can you edit that?
Nope.
Can we start over?
Sure. What is it?
Twin Cities Orthopedics.
Toyota. USA Curling.
Nice.
Just kidding.
Do you guys? Are you?
God.
Who? What brushes do you use?
Balance.
Balance Plus. There you go. I like Balance Plus brushes. They're my favorite.
Lightspeed.
The best.
RS.
Yes.
They are the best.
Yeah, I've used Lightspeed for a long time. I like it.
I have a Lightspeed. It's great. All right. That's it. I mean, you guys have been great. Thank you for coming on. We wish you the best of luck at trials, not nationals, trials.
Both?
And, huh?
And both.
I said both.
Yep, they're probably
Sure.
going.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
I'm
nationals
assuming,
too,
I'm assuming
I
you're gonna keep going, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
The mixed doubles nationals are in Wisconsin here. Any y'all coming to that?
We'll see.
Okay.
Depending upon Olympic success.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
You bet. Thank you for coming on. Good luck. And yeah. Good curling.
Good curling.
Good curling.
All right, season 2, episode 3. We got this one in the books. Thanks to Team Sinclair for coming on. We talked about stuff. It was light load this week, just Joel and I. Hopefully next time Craig will be back. I might be gone. Who knows? Whatever. Tune in. Find out. It'll be fun. If you want to get in touch with the show, especially if you got questions for nationals athlete. Nope, still not nationals. It's trials. If you got questions for trials athletes, let us know. God. Yeah, you wonder why the title of the show is Trials Not Nationals. I stink. Anyway, email the show, curlingnation@curlingnetwork.com. Get in touch with us, Twitter and Facebook. We're at Curling Nation. We don't do a lot on Instagram, but you can get us there at The Curling Nation. If you want to send Joel a couple dollars so he can, I don't know, have a fancy microphone at trials, do it. Get us at Venmo at Curling Nation. We're on Patreon. Otherwise, keep listening. Keep watching. Watch us on YouTube. Catch us on your favorite podcatcher. Otherwise, Apple, Spotify, Google, whatever. We're out there. That's it. So just for me, Mike McDermott, Joel Dietz. That's it. We're gone. Out.